Well, I'm back, guys. I'm that dude drummer, 1980 from Columbia, South Carolina. I hope y'all having a good day out there. And if that's not the case, ask yourself why, because remember something. Happiness is an inside job. Did you hear what I just said? I say happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Guys, I'm back today again. I know I've been on a little small hiatus, a sabbatical, if you will. Just gathering my thoughts, but nevertheless, I'm here now. We back today again with my man King Flex, Tariq, Nasheed. We are discussing Dr. Umar Johnson. Guys, try to hold down your lunch or your dinner or your breakfast. This here is horrific. I'm gonna call you to the screen, guys. Let's go.
So because this delineation movement, the FBA delineation movement, is so powerful and popular, been a lot of people who've been profiting off of Pan-Africanism, trying to sell Pan-Africanism. They feel a certain way about it. This has kind of dried up that little Pan-African thing. All right. And the Prince of Pan-Africanism, some people say the Prince of Pan Pizza. Some people say the Prince of pot pies. Some people said the Prince of pork and beans. Some people said the Prince of Panera bread. Some people said the Prince of peach cobbler. There's so many different euphemisms, but your guy, Umar Johnson, has been very critical of the delineation movement. And he did an interview on this podcast. And the thing is, Umar used a lot of bad faith arguments. He kept trying to frame foundational Black Americans as a group, which we're not a group. We're not an organization with a hierarchy. I'm not the leader. You're not the leader. Nobody looks at me as the leader. I've never assumed a position of the leader because you cannot be a leader of a lineage.
That's right.
You understand? You cannot be the leader of a lineage, and people know that, but people feel powerless because of this delineation movement. It is leaderless. That's what makes it so powerful, okay? Because it's a leaderless delineation movement, okay? It is a leaderless delineation movement, ladies and gentlemen. We are recognizing our foundational Black American lineage. So Umar's out here giving some misinformation, trying to frame our lineage as a group. And then he gets into some other bad faith arguments. And then he starts talking about he's going to start his own movement, the descendants of African freedmen. Okay, let me play some of this. Fair use, and shout out to the brother who interviewed him. I think the brother was pretty fair. The brother was very fair. And y'all subscribe to this brother's podcast. The brother has a pretty decent podcast from what I've seen. All right.
Family, he trying to dissipate the energy of FBAs. Did anybody catch it? Anybody at this point, I don't care who it is. It could be my mom. It could be your granddaddy. At this point, people acting dumb and, well, y'all a hate group and all this old foolishness. It's either a number of things at play. Either they just jealous and envious, or maybe somebody have whispered something into their ear, them alphabet boys. Because I've been watching Dr. Umar Johnson for a while, and I'm going to get into it. But I was one of his staunch advocates. I always hope for the best for the brother because I seen everybody tearing him down. So I said, well, maybe they might be something to it. But as I just sit back and watch everything unfold and just remain in a non-biased position, just looking, just examining the information, I'm not one to jump to conclusions, so to speak, if you will. But some things didn't sit right with me. On top of that, this right here, what you getting ready to hear.
Understanding of a movement called FBA.
Okay.
Pan-Africanism and FBA. How do they contrast or complement one another?
Okay. Well, first of all, Pan-Africanism is the Black man's oldest formal political ideology. We gave birth to the first free, independent Black nation in the world, Haiti, right? Pan-Africanists are some of your greatest Black leaders, your greatest Black organizers.
Like who?
You're looking at achievements, nobody compares to Pan-Africanism.
What? Okay. What are the achievements? See, people just say stuff and then don't elaborate. What are the achievements? What are the achievements? Yeah, people just say stuff and then don't elaborate. Okay. Where are these achievements? All right.
Nobody. Hebrews, Moors, Nawapians, Gods and Earths, Nation of Islam, I love them all. Nobody compares to Pan-Africanism. If you want to go achievement for achievement, you can put all them together. You don't touch us.
Okay, what's the okay? Us? Us? What's the achievement? You notice he's not saying nothing.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. I'ma just be brutally honest and candid here, all right? This is what just old-fashioned lying look like. There is no two ways about it. This is what lying look like. You witnessed one of the biggest lies that I heard to this date, one of them. And like how Tariq said, he never elaborated on anything. He just threw something out there, and then your mind will automatically go to try to fill in the void, the answers. It's called suggestive thought. God almighty. He never gave you, okay, so this here is a clear-cut example. This here is a clear-cut example. Exhibit A. Here come the evidence. No. He throws something veiled, something empty out there, and then your mind will try to solve the equation. No. I'm taking him at his word. And his words are very empty and void from my vantage point. Do you understand?
You say stuff and then don't elaborate. What are the achievements? All right, hold on.
Okay, and I say that respectfully, but it's the truth. Okay. ADOSFBA, respectfully, I'm going to go with both groups because they represent basically the same thing, but there are differences, right?
There's no group. ADOS is a group. Let's be very clear, just for the record. That's why people like to tie our lineage with ADOS. ADOS is a dead brand. That is an organization self-proclaimed with self-proclaimed leaders. All right? People were rocking with the hashtag ADOS, only the hashtag. Most people never rock with the organization ADOS. People were utilizing the hashtag because the hashtag meant descendants of slaves in America. They were just rolling with the hashtag. Strappy and Tone Tits start running around telling people they were the leader of every damn body, and people got turned off and said, okay, that is dead. All right? So let's be very clear. ADOS is an LGBT-led organization. This is not the same whatsoever. There is no FBA group. All right? There is no FBA group. So let's be very clear. He knows that. All right? All right, hold on.
So ADOS,
which is a descendant of slavery.
No, they're first. FBA comes later. Okay, but they both exist. FBA is more popular, right?
Okay.
Right. That's
ADOS FBA. It's so easy to become a podcaster.
Okay, hold on. Okay. This thing got commercials. Hold on. What the hell? Okay.
Have a problem with the American African people seeing the need to make it clear to other branches of the global African family that when you come here, you need to be clear that we built the house and rolled out the carpet for you. Be respectful in my home the same way you would want for me to be respectful in your home. So the concept of that American African identity.
American African? What's that?
I have no issue with it. It needs to be done. It needs to be said. This is not new. What is new about it is the adversarial stance that they are taking towards African immigrants who come here from the diaspora, and the energy that they give them the negative energy that they give them.
And this is the horse crap right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Family, this is tantamount to this situation. Let me give you an analogy. You have helped me, drummer. You help drummer, right? I come to where you are. I come to your house, right? And the whole time, you've been treating me with the utmost respect. You have extended the olive branch, all of the above. I come and basically spit in your face, right? You ignore it. Just chalk it up. Oh, drummer just tripping. But I keep doing stuff. I'm pushing you in the back. I'm pointing my hand out in your face. And then finally, you say, you know what? And then you go across my jaw. Here comes somebody else running, talking about, y'all need to stop this fighting. No. Why didn't you say nothing when I was spitting in the people's face and doing all them other egregious things? It's not no y'all. It was me. It wasn't you. It was me. You was just simply defending yourself. And that's the same thing. That's the same concept as the FBAs and the people from diaspora. It's not everybody. We have made that abundantly clear. So people acting dumb, acting stupid, that's on you. That is completely on you. But we have help. I'm talking about from the lowest of us to the highest. Churches. Churches have sent money, food, supply, brothers and sisters, organizations, fighting in the laws, fighting in the streets, doing all this stuff. They come here and you get a Candace Owens and don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody say nothing about no Myron Gaines. Don't nobody say nothing about no Roland Moore. Don't nobody say anything. Then the minute we say something, oh, y'all fighting. But you didn't say nothing when they was running their mouth and denigrating our people and cosplaying as us. It's a new day. And Dr. Umar Johnson should be ashamed of himself. I was on board with Dr. Umar Johnson, but now, nah, I'm not on board with Dr. Umar Johnson. No. Family, it's okay to shift your position. But if you gonna do right to the full extent. Just tell the truth. See, I'm about truth telling. I don't care who it offends. It could be my mom. I'm telling y'all, it don't matter. Tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. You know, FBAs didn't have a problem with nobody in the diaspora, because who else that have a black face have helped you? Who else? Name them. We're not talking about individuals. We're talking about as a collective, as a group. Nobody. It would be a cold day in hell if you come here and you're showing your rump for us to kiss, and then you expect us not to say nothing and not to do anything. There's something wrong with that. That's called abuse. That's called exploitation. That's what that's called.
These people always frame people of our lineage as being hostile to these poor little immigrants. They come over. They just have a little bag of beans and some egusi. They just want to whack. And we're just beating up on the poor little innocent immigrants. Right. That's a horse crap narrative. Right. That, ladies and gentlemen, the framing of that, and they love framing this false narrative that people of our lineage are just beating up on these poor little innocent, harmless people who just want to come over and do better. That's not true, ladies and gentlemen. They always ignore all the vitriolic things these people do when they get over here. Not even when they get over, even back home. But they always ignore all the Myron Gaines and all the Akata talk. All parts of Africa, they have pejorative terms for us. They all have negative terms for us. The whole vibe is when you get over there, stay away from the Akata, stay away from the Yankees, stay away from the Jareers. There's always these negative tropes for us, but it never gets called out. They never call these things out. And for the longest, many continental Africans have been getting a pass. They've been getting a pass for a lot of stuff that they've done for a long time. They always make excuses for the little janky stuff that they do, even their role in the slave trade. Oh, they didn't know no better. The white man came and tricked them. Yeah, I know they call you an Akata and they say they gotta stay away, but the white man showed them a video during the immigration process and the video showed negative. So it's always somebody that tricked them, somebody that done something to them. So they've been skirting responsibility. They've been not held accountable for shit.
That is 100% emphatically the truth. There is no holes in it. There is no lies there. And you know how we know? Because Jason and Tariq have broadcasts that you can call into. And who calls in talking crazy? We not going to their platforms, harassing them. That simple sentence, that statement alone should tell you everything that you need to know. They act like somebody just coming, just harassing them and bombarding them and running down on them all of a sudden. They calling in. And I thought Tariq was losing his mind. And I said, come on, man. You know, them African people cool, man. Until I started listening real good. Because I noticed some things, but I just chalked everything up to everybody just being black. But it's one thing that Tariq said and Jason said that stood out to me. They said every time that they do something positive, they always Ethiopian or Jamaican or Haitian or, South African, Nigerian. But when it's something negative, we all just black. Oh, no. We don't do that. No, absolutely not. Everybody gonna take full responsibility of their positive and negative. Simple. You take the positive and you take the negative. Simple as that. But who calling in to who? Calling names. And the first thing they say, well, they call us an African booty scratcher. Okay, let's just say for spits and giggles. Okay, they call you a booty scratcher. So you were the only one being picked on? Because I can vividly remember we picked on everybody in school. Everybody, even the mentally challenged, because we was kids. So that is null and void. That's the best you can do. We joan on each other. We talk trash about each other. That's what we do. We did it. That's the best you have? That's your final answer? What else do you have? Because we don't have terms, invectives for y'all. We don't have them. And like Tariq said, they always make an excuse. Oh, they poor, they downtrodden. They don't know no better. They was tricked. You always want to make concession. Sound like the white supremacists, don't it? Oh, he had a bad childhood. It sound like that, don't it? Oh, it was the medicine that did it. Oh, it was the Zoloft. Yeah. The black cat crossed the road. His mom did not care for him and didn't get him up Xbox when he was 5 years old. Just come up with any old lie. That sounds just like that, don't it? Mm-hmm. I look at them as the enemy combatants. That's what I look at. I don't care if you are domestic Sambo or you are foreign one. I look at you as enemy combatants. I said it here on this microphone. Enemy combatants. That's what I look at you as.
Now they're being held accountable. That janky stuff ain't gonna fly no more. The foundation of Black American lineage is tired. You calling these people out. Y'all gonna stop all that bullshit. Your little scams that you do. If you do a scam, you're doing your scam as an immigrant. You're not going to do it and hide under blackness when it's convenient. You're not going to take all your wins and hoard them for yourselves and then throw your losses on us. You're not going to be like Shabuzi. You win a country Grammy and then hop on stage talking about, shout out to the immigrants. Yeah, we immigrants built this country. Have a good night. We're not doing that. You're going to get called out for that. It's accountability time. They've been skirting accountability for a long time. They've been skirting accountability, and this is the first time that they've been held accountable by us because we're the only people who's helping them. We've been the only people. And we're the first to get thrown under the bus by them, and we're saying enough is enough.
Thanks.
It's a whole new day, and this delineation is whooping that ass because we're not even harming them. We're just saying, hey, okay, do you, okay, whatever culturally you got it popping. Okay, this is our culture here. So now if we don't lend them our culture, oh, you're doing something to us, you hate us. No. You're not going to gaslight us. This is the new norm.
Facts.
But let me play some more of the Prince of Panda Express. All right, let me play some more of that. All right, just rock with me. Fair use again, just fair use. And if there's any commercials, y'all watch it. All right, I'm gonna skip through those if there's any commercials. All right, hold on.
Which supersedes the negative energy you give to the white man who enslaved you then and oppresses you now. There's nothing a continental African immigrant can do to me that can supersede what the white man has done to me.
That right there, that's that. Oh, don't make them accountable. Don't look at him. Look at the white man. Don't look at me. No. This whole thing, we're supposed to give them a pass because they ain't white. No. That's that whole thing. We're supposed to excuse everything they do. We're supposed to just not say nothing because they ain't white.
Boy,
so if they do something, but the Trump, look at the white man over there. He doing it too. No. The difference is, I know when he's coming, he's going to be with some bullshit. I know I could see the white supremacists coming. And when he's coming, I'm already getting my defenses ready because I know it's going to be some BS. You, on the other hand, you're trying to look and act like us, and you're sitting right next to me as if you are my brother while you're undermining me. You are equally or, hell, more dangerous than him because you're right up under me with his mindset. So, yeah, I'm going to watch your ass. I'm going to watch him if a Myron Gaines sitting next to us. Yeah, he's going to be very dangerous. He's right up on you. You know? Using his melanin.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody can be held accountable. You're not going to get a pass because you ain't white. No, if you do something janky, you're going to be held accountable at this point. We've given people a pass long enough. They've been using they've been using that pass. You know, in the movie Friday with Michael Blackson, he's up there talking crap, and then Ice Cube started, and was it Ice Cube whooped on him? And then he starts, I'm just a bitch nigga. They've been using the I'm just a bitch nigga defense for a long time. Please, I'm just weak. I don't know no better. I'm hungry. I just want food. Oh, okay. We can't, man. All right. We've given them a pass on that. We've given them a hunger pass. We ain't doing that no more. Get your hungry ass over there and chill out. Don't be up in our business because, see, we got the Congressional Black Caucus full of these people who's infiltrating our policy that's affecting us politically. So it's a whole different vibe now. We got Byron Donalds and people like that out here hopping out. Hey, I want to represent Black people, and yeah, nobody should get reparations because I'm Jamaican and Panamanian and I can't get it. So yeah, ain't nobody gonna get it. We got Wes Moore, who from a tether background, no, undermining us politically. Obama undermining us politically. Kamala Harris undermining us politically. We're not going to ignore them and say, "Would the white man be doing it too? There's nothing they can do that's going to supersede the white man." If you're doing the bidding of the white man, we have to treat you both the damn same.
Facts. Family, stay tuned for part 2 because I can't finish it all in one sitting because I have to get up and I have to go, guys. But do you agree with Tariq Nasheed or do you agree with Dr. Umar Johnson? That is a straw man argument. He's saying they ain't nothing that they can do that's worse. We're not worrying about if it's AIDS or cancer. They both bad. Do you understand? We're not worrying about that. We're looking at the situation for what it is. Dr. Umar. Guys, stay tuned for part 2. Look out for part 2, guys. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Come on back to see me. And until next time, peace. And remember, don't be a Sambo.